what to see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
We are back with the nationally syndicated film critic, Ryan J.
Yeah.
We always like say, oh, the stylish Ryan J. That's like our standard line, but check you out.
Yeah.
It's like redundant at this point.
Seriously,
It's
redundant. Look at him.
No.
Show the embroidery. Stand up.
Embroidery? Oh,
Okay, don't stand.
I can't.
Just show it.
I'm just kidding. I can't. I'm glued down. I've got so much
Uncomfy.
antibacterial gel sticking between. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
I love it. Great to see you.
You too, as always.
People want to know, I
Yeah.
think, about just everything related to the coronavirus. It's affecting everything. What about Hollywood? Movies?
Well, Tom Hanks and
Yeah.
Rita Wilson.
Yeah.
Are sick.
Yeah, the movie theaters are still open, and they're releasing statements that they're disinfecting at the end of the day. So, you can still go if you want to. I'm practicing social distancing. I've
Yeah.
suspended temporarily my movie club. Also,
smart.
all the new wide releases are suspended. So next week, A Quiet Place 2 was supposed to come out. The live-action Mulan was coming out the following week. They're postponed now. They're not coming out. We don't know when they're going to be rescheduled. So, because, those are movies that could make over $100 million at the box office that certainly
Yeah.
won't, as we're being recommended with the global pandemic, to kind of, stay home for now. And I think just for a couple of weeks, we'll see how it goes. And I believe in it, and I love the theatrical experience.
Yeah.
It's better on the big screen. That's always been my motto.
I know, because I was going to say, would they ever consider releasing it through like some sort of streaming service? But you're
Yes.
right, then you ruin that big experience of the
true.
screen.
It's true. But after today, the next couple of weeks that you're going to see me, I'm going to still be reviewing the new movies that are coming to streaming services.
Okay.
So I'm getting screening links, and I will be reviewing the new movies.
Okay.
So instead of doing see it, rent it, see it, stream it, or skip it, I now will just be doing stream it or skip it for the foreseeable future.
Okay.
All right, good for
All right,
you.
way to set it up.
We got to kind of go quickly.
Yeah.
So I still believe PG.
This is a true story. It's a biopic of Jeremy Camp, based on the life of this Christian rock singer who, in his first marriage. And it's also about the power of prayer, and even if it doesn't work. And it's interesting because I experienced it during this film as I was praying for it to end, and it didn't. Seriously, I love KJ Apa. That's KJ Apa. He's Archie from Riverdale. That's Britt Robertson. I love her from Tomorrowland and other things. But here's the thing. He does his own singing. He's fantastic. But this movie is too linear. There's no subplots. It's too long. There's 3 false endings. Any one of those things would be bad in a movie.
Skip it.
This has all 3 of them. Skip it.
All right. I always say Tiff is the funniest person I know, but you're kind of like inching up.
Ryan's
wait.
funnier by far.
I've got more for you today. It's a good day to review movies.
Let's move on to The Hunt, because that looks funny.
This is our Friday the 13th movie. This
at him
movie
right now.
is my first favorite movie of the year. It is ultra gory and wickedly violent, and I loved every second of it.
Please tell me the pig doesn't get
It's
hurt.
basically the Hunger Games, but with liberals versus conservatives, Republicans versus Democrats.
Stop
it's
it.
polar opposite. It's so much fun.
my.
It's such a great break from the polar opposites of what we see in that political spectrum right now. It's
Fear
really,
tears?
really fun. No fear tears, because it's not
It's
sad.
action?
It's not scary. It's the greatest. One point in the film, the action is so great, my jaw literally fell to the floor. I'm not supposed to touch my face, so I couldn't pick it back up. So the rest of the movie, I watched like this.
So can I watch this one? It's not scary. It's like
You will
Hunger
love
Games,
it.
because
It
I
is
love
awesome.
Hunger Games
It is
stuff.
some of the best action I've seen, starring 2-time Oscar winner Hilary Swank.
I love her.
See it, you will love this.
Okay.
See it when you can. See it and
Okay.
enjoy it.
All
It's
right,
The Hunt.
CCC.
Yes.
Wendy, PG-13.
This is a gritty, original take on the fairy tale of Peter Pan from the titular girl character's perspective. So it's Wendy's perspective. Amazing. Titular, I mean, the title is Wendy.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. So it's,
She doesn't know who
these
titular is.
child actors are so amazing, and they make it very realistic. How Ever After did for Cinderella,
Yeah.
and made it seem like it could be real. This does that for Peter Pan, except this one's a little bit less friendly and takes a turn for the grittier and the dark.
Is the theme Peter Pan? Or
Yeah,
what
it's
is
the
it?
story of Peter Pan.
Okay.
It is a Peter Pan story and film, but it's from Wendy's perspective.
Gotcha.
And it's just gritty and dark, and so I was a little kind of Lord of the Flies. It got kind of dark, so I'd say you could wait to stream this
Is it for
one.
kids?
It's PG-13.
Okay, okay.
So I thought it was maybe a little much for kids.
Oh.
And it gets kind of sinister at some points.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. The last one, Swallow. Rated R.
This is one you can stream right away. I rented it on iTunes. This is a story of a housewife who's recently pregnant, and she's being very controlled by her husband and her husband's in-laws. And she takes it out on herself by starting to swallow random objects around the house and getting hurt. And they find out because she's obviously hemorrhaging blood, and you know what I mean? So, but it's a great psychological thriller. I really liked it. It's not scary. And Tiff, you would love this.
Okay.
As a psychologist, you're really digging into like the why and the how when you start exploring what happened in her life life and how it came out to be that she has this
beautiful
sort of.
in terms
it
of
is
the coloring
really
and-
beautifully shot. It's a quiet and a still movie, but enthralling, and you watch the whole time. And that's Haley Bennett from The Girl on the Train. And
I wondered,
yes.
she looks a little familiar,
Right?
but her hair's so different.
Very
right?
familiar, hair different, but she's so watchable. She's the kind of actress that's going to do great things. So stream it.
Okay.
Swallow was interesting.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
No movie club, as you mentioned, but people can still like you on Facebook, follow you on Instagram and Twitter, and for your full movie reviews, check out his website, ryanjreviews.com. And you talked a lot of times, too, about binge-worthy shows, which is
I'll be
great.
here next week with that.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you,
I
Ryan.
watched Love is
Oh,
Blind.
amazing, right?
I gotta watch it.
So good.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, too.